So, you want to learn how to unlock dev commands in Borderlands 2, stick around to see what's possible, and at the end there's going to be a quick tutorial on how you can do it yourself. This works in both single player and co-op. Starting off with the first one, we have DeveloperSpawnAwesomeItems. This is going to give you a random selection of pearls and legendaries. It's always going to be on level, and let's just give it a spam, copy and paste it a few times. As you can see, it's literally just a selection of any legendary or pearl in the game. And I do have this clip of when I was messing around with it. They actually got froze in midair until I interacted with it, causing this insane loot explosion. Next up, we have one that changes the number of projectiles. And as you can see in this example, I set it to 3000. I also have my friend in the lobby just to prove that they do work in co-op. And don't ask me why, but I did throw 2 grenades out. So obviously that's going to come to 6000. Which I think any PC would clearly struggle with, but you can see all the grenades popping out, and I do actually get launched across the entire map straight into the sky, but it does allow me to see that all the grenades are reaching throughout the entire map. If any enemies were spawned, then I think it's safe to say they were all wiped out. This next one's really cool. It's DeveloperFreeLevels, and all you need to do is enter the number of levels you want, click enter, and you'll just get it. As you can see, I level up to 50, that's just because I forgot this account doesn't have the DLC, but you can get to level 80. It's also going to give you skill points, but I think this is going to be used mainly for people on Ultimate Vault Hunter that can't be bothered to grind that final bit. Or if you just want another character for like a separate build, then you can just easily give yourself level 80 and play the game however you want. This command is very obvious what it is: kill enemies. And all you need to do is look at the enemies you want to kill and click enter. As you can see, I'm going to do it with Warrior on OP10 and just insta-kill. I'm not really sure why you'd want to do this, but maybe it's a good trick to show your friends. Personally, I think this next one is going to be the most useful one. I definitely am going to use this myself on my main account. But as you can see, this new one has pretty much no skins, no heads. I literally have the quick change menu up here. But if I do DeveloperUnlockAllCustomizations, then go back in, as you can see I have every single head and every single skin, well apart from the DLC ones, but yeah, you can get the really cool outfits or whatever. Not that you really ever see it, but it will just save you all the trouble of looking for them. Now it's time for a weapon customization. So as you can see, I've got additional Ricochet. I'm going to set it to 100,000. With the conference call, you can see the bullets flying absolutely everywhere. You can do this with any weapon apart from RPGs, so just keep that in mind. Now this one I've decided to include, it's camera third. It is going to give you third person perspective. It's going to be cool for screenshots or stuff, but the shooting is kind of buggy. If you want to go back, it's camera first. So, you always see on YouTube like infinite money glitches, stuff like that. Well, all you need to do is these 2 commands: DeveloperGiveEridium and DeveloperGiveCash. And you can just easily get the maximum amount of currency. No need to farm anything or mess around. Time for a quick fire one here. We have JumpZ. I set it to 10,000. You can do whatever you want. As you can see, I can just jump super high into the sky. Now, this is the one everyone's waiting for. Projectilespershot. This is the one that's going to make every single gun absolutely crazy. One of the best examples I found is with the Nukem. I set the projectiles to 500 and then aim into the sky, and as you can see, we have 500 nukes raining into the ground. This one is a very good improvement of life kind of command. It's DeveloperLoaded, and what it'll do in the bottom right, it will replenish your ammo as soon as you use it. So this is like infinite ammo, but not infinite clip. So unlike the glitches you see in-game, it doesn't really feel as if you're cheating that much. It just removes the need to buy ammo. And it not only works with weapons, but grenades as well. So throw as many as you want. Here is the command PlayerInteractionDistance. It's literally in the name. You can literally open anything you want from any distance. It's like an upgraded version of the glitch I shown in my glitch showcase. This next one I'm shown in co-op as well, but obviously all these do work in co-op. It's ground speed. I set this one to 1200 and it works for both players. As you can see here, you start running super quick, but it's not quick enough, so I'm gonna just add another 0. But it is actually technically possible to just pretty much teleport across the map. But for now, this is quick enough. It's still really fun. Now I have to show you how to actually do it. I'm going to start off with the programs and then I'll show you the commands. First, install Notepad++ to enable the console. Then install Cheat Engine to unlock developer mode. I'll leave a link to the specific mod in the description. Then all you need to do is write the command in game and enjoy. So after you've installed Notepad++, go to Documents, My Games, Borderlands 2, willowgame config. Then find the one called willow input and edit with Notepad++. Then click Ctrl F, or you can just scroll and find it yourself and search for console key and click Find Next. And as you can see, it's going to say the console key keybind. Yours isn't going to say tilde, however. Yours is going to say undefined. All you need to do is delete that and replace it with the key you want to use. Make sure to save it whenever you're finished. Returning back to Borderlands, you're going to click the key and you're going to see this menu. But when you try entering a command, it isn't going to work. This is where the next step with the cheat engine comes in. So make sure to open the one I link in the description, then click the top left, Borderlands 2, open, click yes, and then click these 3 buttons. It will take a second to go through, so just be a little bit patient. Then when you get back into the game, it should just work perfectly. Next is the tutorial on how to do it yourself. You want to use this command obj list classes. Now this is going to be pretty overwhelming, but it isn't actually that complicated. Basically, this is just every single thing in the game split up into different sections. All you need to do is look through and find one you're kind of interested in changing. So if I just have a quick browse, by the way, you can use page up and page down, but as you can see, I found one called willowgrenademod. Then use this command obj dump and then the name of the one. So I will explain a little bit more after this, but that's a command you're going to use, and it's going to come up with a bunch of other things. Keep in mind this class, whatever's in the apostrophes is what you're going to use for the next command. So now you need to do is scroll up on this one and find any property you think is interesting. So I've found one, blast radius and number of child projectiles. They seem pretty fun to edit. So as you can see in the bottom, we have the set command with the willowgame.willowgrenademod, which is what was in the apostrophes, then the blast radius, which was the variable, and then the value we want to change it to. I also do this for the child projectiles. And that's it, just click enter, double check it's gone through. There will be an error message if it doesn't work. And as you can see, whenever you throw a grenade that has child projectiles, whenever it finishes bouncing, it splits into 100. Quick tip, whenever you're in the developer menu, you can click the up arrow to get to the last command and easily modify it. Now this is one I changed to 1000 and it's pretty insane. Let me know if you guys find anything cool. I'm just going to throw it one more time, use the set command, willowgame.willowweapon, that's going to be whatever's in the apostrophes in the class section. Projectiles per shot is going to be whatever variable you find in the list, and then obviously the value at the end.